Hello, 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 how's it going? I'm here, I'm alive, I exist. Asus is the first one in the chat. Hello Asus, welcome to Cuphead again. For the 48th billionth time. Put my headset on, lovely. I've actually turned the volume down quite a lot on my end, so I hope it's not too loud for everyone. Cold at Night, hello, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm gonna hopefully show off my
You know how much I sacrificed!
We got Luke as well. I'm gonna hopefully show off my Cuphead skills, but we'll see. Well, let's turn the music off, turn that off, enough of that. I need to turn the desktop volume down just a bit, turn my mic up a little, and we're gonna get on with the game. Welcome in, guys. Playing Cuphead today. It would help if Cuphead had audio, that'd be good, wouldn't it? There we go. Lovely stuff. Everything's on screen, everything's good to go. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch. So let's get on with it, let's do it. Go through the rules, usual malarkey first of all. What I'm going to be doing is playing with mods installed as usual. I'm only going to be using the Roundabout weapon. No other weapons allowed, but I am allowed to use items and charms. And hopefully we won't die. I'll do my best not to die. So do let me know in the chat if the game audio is absolutely crazy or too loud or anything. Because my end, it's a lot quieter than it normally is, so hopefully it won't be ear-bleedingly loud. I didn't really ask everyone properly if you've had a good day, if you're feeling well. I hope you all are. Can't believe they cream-pied Cuphead in the Netflix show. Good grief. Well, they did, but not in the against TOS way. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I always get really frustrated at like the volume being too loud or whatever. So I'm hoping it's good. My mic is louder than the game itself, so we should be alright. Okay. I've honestly lost count of how many... Oh, in the Cuphead show, yeah, Cold at Night. I've lost count of how many times I've played through this game, honestly. It's like... Honestly, this game, I'm kind of... I love it dearly, but I was just kind of concerned if people were getting bored of me playing this game, because they've seen it so many times. Well, very soon the DLC is out, so that'll definitely do wonders to freshen things up a bit. I might have forgotten to do something, by the way, which I'm going to check. I'll go back and check it in a minute. I might have forgotten to set the save file up for expert properly. But we'll see now. Puts you back in here, so we might have to reboot the game. It'll take literally 2 seconds, don't worry. All I gotta do is change the value to expert, which I might need to do that. Let's just have a look. It might only say regular. I had this issue last time, but I thought it saved it. No, it didn't. It didn't save it. Right, hold on. Just gotta very quickly change a file. Bear with me, everyone. Talk amongst yourselves. In fact, I do want to know what games people are looking forward to this year, because to be honest with you, for me, and I say this every single stream, but my most hyped game of the year is Cuphead. So, Cuphead's DLC. What have I done now? I thought this would take 2 seconds. All I gotta do is just change the value of this to true. Like that. Will be literally a millisecond. Bear with me, thank you. Is that one done? Commander Cody, hello. Roundabout is the best weapon in the game, says Commander Cody. It's very, very good, Commander Cody, and I do like it. One of my favourite weapons is actually the pea shooter. By the way, we are going to be starting the game very shortly, by the way. I'm just doing a little setup here, that's all. All I need to do is make sure I have expert mode from the very beginning of the game, which we should do now. Yeah, welcome in, Commander Cody. Welcome to Cuphead. I've played through this game on stream about 1 billion times, and people are probably sick of this game by now, but I love it, so I keep playing it over and over. I do wonder, Commander Cody, if you've seen my Star Wars Battlefront streams, based on your name, because your name's Commander Cody. I stream Star Wars Battlefront 2, and it's real fun. Right, here we go, let's get on with it. Alright. We'll go on this. We should have expert mode unlocked now, because what I've done is I've changed a value in the ini files, which allows you to have expert mode from the very beginning of the game. Can we do it? Yay, it works. Nice. Cheeky little workaround there. What we're going to do is just get the coins that I need. I've done the tutorial level. Speak to this guy. We now have 4 coins. We're going to do the first run and gun level, just because we need a couple more coins. We will need to use the pea shooter for this. But after that, we can purchase the roundabout. Ikak, hello, hello, welcome in. You're in very early this time, Ikak. Awesome to see. Yeah, we're doing expert roundabout only. We're using the pea shooter just now because we have to. Because we have to buy the roundabout. And I'm also going to buy the smoke bomb. So that's the only reason we're doing this level, just for a couple more coins. Cold Knight says, seeing this game post 2020, that red apple on the bridge looks kind of sus. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's weird looking at it now, isn't it? Cold at night. Yeah, hope everyone's had a good day, by the way. I had a really good day today. Everything went really smoothly for me. So I hope this stream goes smoothly. I doubt it will. I've got a treat for you, those who haven't seen it, if you look in the background of this part of the level. Cheeky bit of Ainsley. Most of you have seen this already, who watch my stuff regularly. But if you don't, have a look at the skybox I've modified there. That's my favourite mod I've ever made, ever. It's that Ainsley Harrier there in the background. I just took a hit, that's not good. Grab the coins. We're only doing this for the coins anyway. You know, I just stupidly, dumbly? Is dumbly a word? Dumbly took a hit. Don't really care about, like,
question for you. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter? I'm getting absolutely rinsed. What is going on? This is like a really easy level as well. I hate those mushrooms they're playing. Right, there we go. We got all the coins. Commander Cody says, Pea shooter is good, great fire rate, just not that much damage. It's good for like precision aiming, and the EX move where you send out like the Hadouken, I call it the Hadouken. That Hadouken is very, very good. It's very useful. And it's kind of good like all-rounder kind of weapon. The Roundabout does more damage, I think, than the Pea shooter. Yeah. Right, we got the coins, let's go to the shop and buy our stuff. And we're only allowed to use the Roundabout, no other weapons. But we are allowed to use other items. So I want the smoke bomb. And I want the Roundabout. And that's all we're going to be buying. We might get super arts. I might get the invincibility super art, maybe. I'm not sure yet. But the only weapon I'm allowed to use in this entire game is the Roundabout. I'm not allowed to use the Pea shooter. The only thing is, I wish you could... I want to equip it as slot 1. Oh, there we go, slot 1, okay. It is worth noting, we are playing this in Legacy, and the only reason I'm playing this game in Legacy is because I can't use the Bendy mod otherwise, or any of the mods I'm doing actually. There's lots of mods that you're going to see if you haven't seen them before, Commander Cody. Some of them are going to be very weird, some of the mods you're going to see. Shaun of the Night, welcome in. Commander Cody there says, I haven't completed the game yet, still on aisle 2. Really? I've completed this game about 97,000 times at this point. And welcome in, Shaun the Night. Welcome to Cuphead again. And we've got Diglett in the chat as well. Everyone is hopping in. It's going mental now up in here. Welcome to Expert Only. Expert Roundabout Only is what I was supposed to say. We're using the Roundabout weapon, which I've modified to look like a pizza, because why not? Now this is the Root Pack, one of the easiest bosses on the entire game. A lot of people say that the Root Pack is the easiest boss on the game. I would say Goopy Legrand is probably easier. I mention this a lot, like people ask me what do I think is the easiest boss, what do I think is the hardest boss. I think the Root Pack is pretty easy, but so is Goopy Legrand. Very simple to avoid and dodge stuff there. Even on Expert, this boss is quite straightforward. Commander Cody says Grim Matchstick is really hard for you. Interesting that you mention that, because same. I get absolutely battered by Grim Matchstick. He's a very tough boss. The guys here will tell you, Luke will tell you, I've died a lot to Grim Matchstick in my time. He's a very, very, very tough boss. He's one of the hardest bosses on the entire game in my opinion. I would say the hardest bosses are Grim Matchstick, the Rumour Honeybottoms, the Queen Bee, and...
You know how much I sacrificed?
You know how much I sacrificed? That's me playing this game. Yeah, Grim Matchstick, Rumour Honeybottoms, and Dr. Carl's Robot, they are the hardest bosses on this entire game to me. Tanya, hello, welcome in. Prydyn Honda. Got a little bit of Welsh representation in, that's what I like to see. Prydyn Honda. Thank you for that, Tanya, welcome in. Asus says, sorry if I wasn't saying anything, just did Rumour Honeybottoms Looney Western. Oh nice, Asus, that's very impressive. I not even I've done that yet. Diglett says, did you know if you don't attack the onion something special will happen? I do, but we can't see that secret boss, Diglett, because we are playing on Legacy mode, so we can't have the secret bosses, unfortunately, Diglett. Okay, let's do Ribby and Croaks next. Let's carry on. How's everyone doing then? How you doing? Tell me about your day, people. Tell me how things have been going with you today. Luke says, I guess 8 don't talk much on here, so using sound alerts. That's how you communicate. I mean, that's pretty good, man. Let's communicate via sound alerts. I like that. Should I tea? Is that like, how are you in it? I am very well, thank you. I'm feeling fresh, funky fresh. Oh my word! Do you know what? Something I failed Welsh in school. I suck badly at Welsh. I can only speak a little bit. I can say Blair I ti'n byw and should I tea. Dwi ddim yn hoffi coffee achos mae'n ddiflas. I can say that. That means I don't like coffee because it's stupid. That's a really weird descriptive term for coffee. Diglett says, dang, first day of summer. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Summer begins now. This is it. Try not to use your specials when they're in this mode, because you can't really land much damage to them. So because we're on expert, this part is much more difficult. The coins move a lot faster, and they're a lot more difficult to dodge. With the roundabout though, the nice thing about it is you don't have to worry so much about like focusing on where you're aiming, because it's full screen. These projectiles will travel across the entire screen. I just took a hit there, very, very nice. Let's try and use some EX moves though. It's good to try to land them just as the boss transforms into the machine. What the heck are these called? Gambling machine? Slot machine? How did I forget the name of that? Slot machine. Ikak says, "Hey, Bread, can you pass your user in Twitch? I'll go follow you." Oh, thank you, Ikak. So, my Twitch is also, it's Breadbin, it's just that. I'm currently streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. It's a little bit I missed in chat, by the way. Sean the Knight says, "These mods are hurting your brain a bit. You've only played Cuphead without mods." I see. Yeah, it might look very strange to you, Sean. It gets even weirder, trust me. Trust me, it gets weirder. Be very, very concerned, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm just catching up on chat a little bit, just so I can read what everyone's saying. I don't like to miss anyone out. Okay. Commander Cody says, "Ribby and Croaks are probably your favourite boss." They're a really fun boss, man. They're really good. They're not too bad on expert compared to some of the bosses. Luke there says, "Happy Obi-Wan Kenobi Day." Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the series, isn't it? Oh my giddy aunt, I gotta check that out. Tanya says, "Wish that she was fluent." She wishes she was fluent in Welsh. I wish I was as well, to be honest, Tanya. Diglett says, "The funniest body is probably the mouse, in your opinion." Funniest body? Do you mean in this game? Eli Cack. I wonder if that's Cack on Twitch there. Maybe so. Oh, I see what you're saying, Diglett. Thank you very much, Cack, for the follow. I'm going to assume that was Cack. Thank you. We're going to carry on with Goopy Legrand in just a moment. Diglett says, "So yeah, the funnest boss is the mouse." Oh, you're on about Werner Werman. I see what you're talking about, yeah. Werner Werman is great. Commander Cody says, "Who is your favourite boss and least favourite boss in Cuphead?" Excellent question, Commander Cody. My favourite boss is possibly Werner Werman or Cala Maria. I love Cala Maria. I really like the Devil as well. Boss that I really don't like at all is the Dragon, Grim Matchstick. I hate him. I hate him so much. My least favourite boss on the entire game, though. I looked away for 2 seconds. I'm not taking damage on Peeler Crown. That's ridiculous. Restart. Now, my least favourite boss on this entire game is one of the King Dice mini-bosses, which is, he's called Mr. Chimes. It's the monkey, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like this monkey clapping his cymbals together. That boss, I hate him a lot. He's my least favourite boss, because he's just really boring and tedious. Just parry these. Awfully sorry, guys. I will look at chat. I'm just trying to concentrate a minute because I don't want to get hit by a goopy. I can see that. Oh, Tanya says, "Did you hear much Gaelic spoken up there, Bread?" That's more like a Highlands thing for Scotland, Tanya. Up in the Highlands, people speak more, Gaelic and traditional speak. Some people in Glasgow do. In Edinburgh, it's usually just like English speaking for the most part. But it is nice to hear like ancient Gaelic. I missed all of those. What was that? This is like, I'm playing super sloppily, but it's fine. It's because with the roundabout, you don't have to worry so much about your aim. You still need to, like, be careful. Ooh, that came back and hit him, nice. Ikak says, "How do you stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time?" Oh yeah, Luke's answered you there. Yeah, I use a program called Oh my giddy aunt, what on earth was that? What was that there? I use a program called Restream, which allows you to stream to 2 platforms at the same time. It's very, very cool. Yeah, Goopy Legrand. Oh yeah, Goopy Legrand. Yeah. So that level you just saw, I didn't talk about it at all. It's a Super Mario 64 castle background. I made it myself. That's the best mod that I've ever made. The one that I've made myself. I'm really pleased with that one. It was an absolute pain to do as well. Commander Cody says you don't like Baroness von Bonbon is really difficult in my opinion. It's weird because some people say to me that they don't find her hard. I do. Because, especially at the end, you know, when she throws her head at you, that bit is an absolute pain and I hate it considerably. Lucas says pizza. Oh yeah, I've got the pizza for the roundabout weapon. Yeah.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Now this will be interesting. I don't have bombs yet because we haven't unlocked them. So we have to do this Hildeberg on Expert without bombs. It's much, much easier if you have the bombs. You could say that about anything. You could say it's much easier if we can do more damage. This part, the first purple plane you see, do not shoot it because it'll shoot a parry bullet that you want to parry. And I just took a hit, but that's okay. That first purple plane will give you a pink bullet. If you want to S-rank it, you gotta parry that, because if you don't, you're basically screwed. We've got our special, which I shouldn't have used yet, actually. I'm going to start this again, I've done this all wrong. You're supposed to use your special when the boss transforms. What the heck? Wow, that was weird. Oh, the Mario level you just saw? Yeah, I made that myself. It's very cursed, and I hate it, but I also love it. Right, let's do this pit properly now. So what you're supposed to do is, do not shoot that purple plane, parry his bullet, there we go. So now we've got one pink parry in. I wonder if I can S-rank it without using the bombs. It'd be nice if I could, but it's much more difficult to do so. With only the guns of the plane. There are some other messages in chat there, by the way. I am going to catch up in just a second. I'm in extreme concentration mode. My eyes are glued. Right, wait for her to transform into the second form. And then we should use the super on her. This is my strat for how I do S rank, by the way. I don't know if that actually hit her though, unfortunately. And then you should be fine for the rest of it. This part is actually the hardest. I missed one of the parries there, but that's not too bad, because you get other opportunities. But try not to miss parries, because you're going to need those. Don't use your EX moves here. It's not worth it. It's a complete waste. Wait until the final phase. And I just took a hit, so I'm going to get S rank, but I'm going to carry on anyway. I don't care. Definitely don't use your EX on her by here, because you won't deal any damage whatsoever. Now this part is actually extremely easy. I'll explain why. So basically, it took me a while to figure this out. All you need to do is, the red ones, if you go underneath, then you will trigger it when you go underneath it. And the brown UFOs, if you go near them, they will trigger. So just fly a little bit near it to make it go. And that's basically all you got to do. Fly near it, and then just move out of the way. Fly underneath and go through. And that's all you have to do. And I don't know why this part just gave me so much trouble for so long. It's not difficult. I also didn't S-rank it because I took damage, which, like an absolute idiot. Commander Cody says the final phase is annoying. Yeah. Well, that final phase of Hildeberg is actually quite easy when you know what to do. I would have got an S rank if I didn't take damage, like an idiot. Let's catch up on chat. Like I say, I don't miss anyone out. We respond to all messages. We read everything out, okay? Yeah, Commander Cody says final phase is annoying. Sean the Knight says, what the heck, that was weird. Sean the Knight is going to get even weirder now, trust me. It's going to get more strange when we fight against Floral Fury. I also love this boss a lot. I did equip my, the charm, the smoke bomb. We're going to go against Floral Fury, and I can promise you've never seen Floral Fury looking like this before. Luke says, on a phone, a sec, but going to set up the laptop to check both chats. Not a problem at all, Luke. You take your time with that. Asus says, when you use the roundabout EX, you have to dodge it, because if you do, the EX shot will keep damaging the enemies. Yeah, it kind of like passes through and it can keep dealing additional damage, yeah. Sean the Knight says, I will sub. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. It's very kind of you. And welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Cuphead. Welcome to the Cuphead show. I can't call it the Cuphead show because that already exists. Detroit Connor, hello, hello, hello. Ekak says, I don't speak English a lot, but love your Cuphead streams. I can understand your streams. Well, I'm very glad that you enjoy the streams, Ekak, and it's very awesome to have you in. Thank you very much for supporting my YouTube and now my Twitch as well. Thank you. I really appreciate it, dude. Ooh, that was a cheeky parry. I'm surprised I landed that, to be honest. That was the cheekiest, tiniest. Here comes Well-Fired Toast. What an entrance that was. Welcome in. We've got we've got 3 out of 4 of my moderators in. All these parries I'm getting, I'm absolutely demolishing it with these parries. I'm landing over. I think it says, what the heck? Oh my word. Like I say, a lot of you who frequently watch my streams have seen this stuff before, but some of you might not have. I didn't explain my strategy, what I'm doing again. What I'm doing just now is staying to the left side of the screen, constantly jumping. It's actually the safest place to be. The only problem is a lot of the roundabout projectiles are hitting the other enemies instead of hitting the boss. Oh no, I just took a hit. I'm supposed to be trying to go for S rank for some of these. The S rank is like for Floral Fury, it's not that hard in my opinion. I don't know why I'm firing forwards. Fire away from the boss.
Look at the top of his head! Look at his lips!
We've got quite a few funny sound alerts, and I'm glad people have fun with those, because they are super fun. Do you know what? I've become so desensitized to the stupid visuals that I've modded into this game. I didn't even mention that there's Ainsley Harriott in the background there, and we've got the Windows XP wallpaper, which was the original mod, but I modified it with Ainsley. Manboy212, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, thank you. So we've got Ekak and Manboy212 have just followed. Thank you both. Hello. Commander Cody says, oh my gosh, I know, it's strange, right? Shroom says, I'm watching this because you like Cuphead and Bendy. Oh, nice, well, you're going to get both of them in here. We've got Cuphead and we've got Bendy. We are running a mod, which is very, very well made. I lost my controls, there we go, my controls are back. It's a very well made mod. It replaces all of Cuphead's sprites with Bendy instead of Cuphead. It looks incredible, it's beautiful, it looks official, it's that good looking. You know. Diglett says, bread always cheers my day up. I'm very glad to hear that, Diglett. And I'm glad that I can give you happiness with my streams. Because, like, this is the thing, like, the fact that people tune in regularly is amazing to me because you don't owe me anything. No one owes me anything, you know. And the fact that you come regularly, it's incredible to me and it means a lot to me. It's so awesome of you that you take the time to watch my streams. Like, that's why I do this. That's why I keep doing it. Amazing. Sean says, wow, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, Sean. I'm sorry, I've ruined this game. I've broken it. I've ruined everything. In fact, I'm just going to show everyone who hasn't seen this yet. If I go back to the title screen, I also modded the main menu, which is also very horrible. I made this in like 5 seconds. And it says at the top there, I completely ruined Cuphead, sorry. And I like that a lot. Manboy212 says, Bendy as Cuphead Mugman. Yeah, so what we have with this mod is it replaces Cuphead with Bendy. Yeah, it's very, very cool. We got Shroom in as well. Funny sounds. SonicBoy7000 says, oh hell nah! Welcome in, SonicBoy7000. Welcome to Cuphead. And we're going to be fighting against Baroness von Bonbon next. I'm going to skip this cutscene because all of you have already seen it. We are playing this on expert difficulty. We are only allowed to use the... Oh my word, I just inhaled whilst I was trying to speak. I interrupted myself. We are only allowed to use the roundabout weapon. We're playing this game on expert. The Mugman face, yeah, I know, Ikak. It's very horrifying, I love it. It's just the best. Asu says, does Mugman change? Not yet, but I can make Mugman change. Stay tuned for that, because I'm not finished with modding this game yet. I can make Mugman change, and you'll see that very soon, hopefully. I'll keep that a surprise for you, Asus. Diglett, bread 20 years later, I modded Cuphead to where if you move, you instantly die. Imagine that for a mod. That would make this game a bit more difficult, wouldn't it? This is Sugarland Shimmy, Baroness von Bonbon, with inverted colours and new music as well. and it's very, very bright and it hurts my eyeballs. But I do like this mod. I didn't make this one, someone else made this. Why did I dash forward into that? That was dumb. The thing that confuses me with this mod, it makes the green jelly beans, the things you have to parry instead of the pink ones, and it really throws me off. Got the green ones, there we go. Be careful. I don't know if you can hear the music, by the way. I hope you can. I hope you can hear the game audio. Do my strategy, stand underneath and keep spamming attacks like that. I jump out of the way. And this is the hardest bit. This is the part where this is the reason I think people find this boss difficult. It's because of the head. If you're playing this on expert difficulty, which we are just now, she sends out 2 heads at the same time eventually. If you make it that far without killing her, she'll send out 2 heads like that. Very, very, very tricky, very nasty to dodge, very brutal. Makes me very upset. But I'm good at this game, so I've got it. I got this in the bag. But that bit is really hard. It's difficult. Even I die on this, to be honest. Even though I consider myself quite good at Cuphead, I die on that bit a lot as well. Detroit Connor says, sorry if you're being a bit quiet. Looking at how people react to these mods. Not a problem at all, Detroit. You don't have to chat too much. You can do whatever you like, man. It's fine. Diglett says, I have no words. I think have you seen these mods before, Diglett? I'm pretty sure you had. Shroom says, is Mugman the same? Very good question. Mugman is the same currently at the moment, but there will be another stream I'm doing where Mugman will be very different, so stay tuned for that. But he's the same at the moment, unfortunately, yeah. Luke says, I hope you're recovering from Sonic and All-Star Racing copyright claim. Oh man, Sonic and All-Stars Racing I streamed the other day, on Wednesday, and it has this song called Samba de Janeiro, which is quite a popular, like, famous, like, football song, apparently. And I'm like, it's in this Sonic game. And I didn't know, and I got a copyright strike because of it. Sean the Knight says, okay, that mod isn't too bad, but it's very bright. It is, it's a lot on the eyes. It's an assault on the senses. So a lot of these later bosses we're doing just now, they're not too heavily modded, unfortunately. So they look around the same as they did before. This is Jimmy the Great that we're on now. A lot of people struggle with this boss. I don't really find him that hard, to be honest. And every time I say that, I take at least 1 hit. Jimmy the Great is intimidating. It looks like he's really, really difficult, and a lot of people think that he is. But when you get used to it, it's really not that hard. Try and give you some tips for it. That first phase that we just did, there's 3 different versions of it. You can send out swords, you can send out cats, or you can send out those gems that you saw just then. The easiest one of those 3 phases is when he sends out the swords. They're quite easy to dodge, so what you can do is restart the level, so you get the easiest phase at the start there. This part, people find difficult. It's really easy. All you need to do is quickly use your super straight away, stay very close to him and keep firing, and you should kill him quite quickly. Even on expert, you should die relatively fast. Hold on. I just took a hit. I'm going to die relatively fast if I take too much hits. Too many hits. Stay quite close. You should die quite quickly. There we go. He dies faster on regular because he has less health, obviously. This part, there is a way to dodge the bullets quite easily. Don't forget to press the Y button or the triangle button to go small like that. Try to build up your meter as well for this boss so you can land your super on him. Wait until he stops shooting at you though, otherwise your super will not land, it will not deal damage to him. Wait till he stops firing, now do it. Boom! There we go. I wish I had the bombs, which I don't, but I'll have it for the next flying boss. Yeah, just keep going tiny, and then wait until he stops firing, and then use the X moves on him. We're on to the final phase now. Be careful of the hat, by the way, that still hurts you. Just keep spamming rockets at him now. And this part is where people seem to die a lot. Almost me as well, there. With the eye, you kind of have to, like... It goes in like a cross pattern, if you understand what I mean. So just kind of stay away from like the sides of it, and just try to go to like not directly underneath it or anything. As I say, and I die as I'm trying to give advice. I didn't follow my own advice. I went to the end there. Might as well catch up on chat whilst I died there. Oh, there's nothing new. Oh, Jimmy is great. Oh, Jimmy the Great, yeah. Jimmy the Great is... You know how much I sacrificed? As I was explaining, oh yeah, it's not that hard, and I died. Maybe I should follow my own advice. That's a good idea, isn't it? That's the thing that I do sometimes. I give advice, but don't follow it. Yeah, so... I think I was too busy talking and not concentrating. This part is quite easy. It's quite self-explanatory. Just move to where the faces are and shoot at it. Don't be afraid to go tiny to get ahead a little bit. It's all good. Caden's World, hello, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you in. We're playing Cuphead on expert difficulty. I just took a hit. Lovely. Sean the Knight says, not gonna lie, you almost got an S rank on this boss the first time. Yeah, it's honestly not that difficult. I say as I died there. Ridiculous, stupid death. I never die on this boss ever. But there we go. Yeah, this boss is quite easy. You just gotta, you know, pay attention and don't take too much damage. What am I doing? What was that? He actually should have died already because I dealt enough damage to him. But for some reason he didn't die. Okay. Yeah, this is ridiculous. It keeps giving me that one as well. Sam Beale says, is this game new? It is indeed. It's just come out, Sam. This game has just been released. Welcome to the stream. You mean expert. Well, thing is, though, on expert difficulty, you'd need to use the workaround that I'm using, though. You'd need to use change the ini file that I use. He's joking, Luke. That's the joke. The game's not new. He's kidding. Shroom, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Maybe I need to concentrate and stop talking like an idiot. Like, this boss, I promise you, is not difficult. I'm just being really, really dumb and stupid. I'm good at that. Yeah. It's like, no, I mean yes. 4, I mean 5, I mean fire. Yeah. Right. Go to the top one. Do it properly this time. How am I dying on Jimmy the Great? Seriously? It's like one of the easiest bosses for me. What is happening to me? I literally S-ranked this guy earlier. Cat doesn't do it. I actually, do you do it on expert, Cat? Because the cat's part on expert, I find it way more difficult for some reason than the other ones. Like the gems one is annoying. The swords I find a lot easier. To be honest, I just took a hit. Congratulations. Why aren't they dying? I'm shooting at them. And they're just they're absorbing a lot of damage. That's all. All right, here we go. We got this, people. We got it. Yeah, thanks to everyone that's given me like a follow or a subscription on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Super cool of you. Getting more people in, more people for the crew. Right, we've almost got the super. When I uploaded a video on my YouTube earlier, I've S-ranked all of the flying bosses in the game. But it took me many tries, so you're seeing the final result of hours of attempts in that video. You gotta be very careful by here. Oh, come on, seriously! Bendy the Ink Machine fits the game so well. It really does, doesn't it? The art style of him fits beautifully. How am I getting stuck on Jimmy the Great? This is so dumb. I never die on this boss. What is going on? This is so frustrating. The one time I'm streaming this, because like, when I streamed this before, I just got through this like it was nothing, like as you should. Your hand is trolling you. I know, what is going on? So yeah, this part with the cats, this is like way more difficult, because look how many of them it spawns. It's just more, it's annoying if you want to get parries in as well. It just spawns way more cats. Look at them all. On expert, does it not spawn these swords? I thought that it would. Shroom says you're good at being dumb also. You go, here's the swords. This, in my opinion, is the easiest one, because there ain't that many swords. I say as I take a hit. It is easy compared to the others, though. What is going on? I'm so mad. It's weird because this one I find harder with the gems, but I can no damage this gems bit, which I find usually more difficult. Jimmy looks like he would own NFTs. He probably has an NFT of himself, to be fair, that he drew. Right, let's keep going. Well, I don't know what is happening to me today, because Jimmy the Great is not difficult. This is so dumb. Sometimes I have the off day, so that's okay. That's all right. Let's do the super on this guy. Do it quickly. Do it now. I'm not sure if I hit him though. Because the ghost, the mummy got in the way. Damn it. Right. It's enough messing around now. Enough screwing around. And let's do it properly, shall we, people? Yeah, welcome in Sam Beale as well. Hello, hello. You know I've already said hello, but I'll say hello again. I parried that. That's not fair. I parried that. I did. And it didn't go through for some reason. There you go. This is super. You have to be kidding me. Can I come back to this a second? Let's go and do Bappy the Clown. I'll come back to this. What is going on with me? What are my hands? So dumb. Right, let's do Bappy the Clown. Okay. Now, a lot of people find this boss quite difficult as well. I do think he's difficult. But there are ways around his crazy nonsense. But yeah, he's definitely not the easiest boss in this game. He can be quite challenging. The part at the end of Bappy is quite hard, where he sends out his penguins to kill you. That's definitely the hardest bit. By far. Luke, I think I've like inherited powers from like Darkside Phil or something. For Jimmy the Great. Alright, here we go. Get some supers in there. Get some parries in. This is so dumb though, because like I literally earlier put up a video of S-ranking all of the flying bosses. I'm just like playing like garbage now. What has happened to me? Nice. Hit there, lovely. Don't speak of his name. That's exactly it. I've inherited his bad powers. That's the problem. That pain shriek, Luke, that's me. That is exactly how I feel right now. That is such a mood. I landed loads of EXs on him and he still hasn't, like, there you go. I landed loads of EX moves and he didn't die. Shroom says, what's your favourite Cuphead character? Cala Maria. She's my favourite. Not for the reasons you probably think. But I love Cala Maria. But I also love the Devil as well. And I love Goopy Legrand as well. So the tip I have for this part is jump in between the two penguins on the left, stand in between them two, and then just stay on the ground and just jump over the baseballs. And then when the train comes, jump back up. That's all you gotta do. That's it. And people die a lot on this bit, but that's literally all you have to do. So stand in or stand down on the left. You know how much I sacrificed? Just took a hit, lovely. There you go. Restream says, congratulations, we've received 100 messages. Yeah, my Restream tells me when I've got 100 messages for some reason in the chat. Luke says, yeah, DSP still e-bags and claims he's bankrupt. Oh, I know, yeah. ECAC says the hardest phase for you is the horse. Oh, the horse. Oh, although the bit with the horse is not too bad. Sam shakes head disappointingly. Oh, I relate to that. No, can I get the bombs? Yeah, give me them bombs. Yeah. Let's do Jimmy the Great again. Let's stop with this Jimmy the Great nonsense. I haven't died on Jimmy the Great for ages. This is the first time in a long time I've screwed up on Jimmy. We've got the bombs now, which we are going to use. Let's use the swords as well. We've got the easiest of the phases. Right. Right, we got it this time. Apparently, according to Sam, he looks like he makes NFTs. I mean, he probably does. Alrighty. We got this, people. We got this by the raspberries. This time. It's just like really, really dumb idiocy. I just need to warm up properly for the flying bits. Just concentrate. Do it properly. Easy proceeds to die. Yeah. I know. That's so ridiculous because he is quite easy. Just being the big dumb. It's all good. Bit of a blunder. It happens. Happens to the best of us. You get a big blunder. Holds up riot sign. Stop Jimmy the Great. Oh yeah. Amazing. Right. I'm actually concentrating now. So. I'm not gonna get a S rank though because I haven't parried enough. I might still take damage. I probably will still take damage. There we go. Took damage. Lovely. Stop firing. Let's do it. Quaboom. Quaboole. Like I say, sometimes we just make dumb idiot errors, like as demonstrated. Shroom says you're good at this. Thank you very much, Shroom. I consider myself really good at this game, but I've made such stupid, dumb, idiot errors with this boss for some reason. Even though he's not even that hard. Yeah. I'm just being a bit silly, that's all. Like, this part at the end is like the easiest phase as well. Like, what is going on with me? Why didn't I do that before? Is that an A minus? It might be an A minus. Yeah. If I had like not taken that hit, that would have been an S rank, nearly. Like I was saying about earlier, it's not even hard. Yeah, thank you very much for the stream. I appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna go on now to Wally Wobbles, which is the big bird flying in the air. The cuckoo bird. So let's do that, shall we? Let's get on with that.
A great slam and then some. Now go.
Stuff. Now there's a strategy that people use on the regular difficulty that you can't do on expert because the eggshells that smash, the pattern of them is different on expert, so you can't like use the same strategy. You gotta like move towards him to avoid the egg pieces. It's like a hit, okay. You really gotta like stay out of the way a bit. Here's hoping we can actually S rank this. I'll do my best. No promises. Yeah, like I say, it's so dumb that I'm doing well on the harder bosses, and then Jimmy's not even that hard. That's not an S rank. We screwed it already. Lovely. What am I doing? What on earth am I doing? Asu says, "Help! I'm playing Slender and got stuck in a building. I have 7 pages. I can't die." I haven't played Slender Man for years. I remember Sam Beale here used to really like Slender Man. It's been a while since I've even heard the name Slender Man, to be honest with you. That's hit me with a wave of nostalgia there. This first phase is really, really annoying on expert, but it's like it's doable. It's just like you really got to pay attention to the eggs. Make sure that you don't get hit when he spits them at you, because that's super annoying. Try and get some parries on these birds as well. Don't use your EX moves yet. It's not worth it. Save it for the next bit. Alrighty then. Oh, I didn't get hit by that piece then. This part I find really, really easy. Just stay to the far left of the screen and just move up and down. That's what you gotta do. If you stay to the far left of the screen, you've got more space to dodge the feathers. Just stay over there. When he runs out of breath, try to drop some bombs on him as well. Already. goes on for a bit longer on expert because of course he's got more health points. I've got more parries than I need, I think. Yeah. Like this bit is very, very annoying and tedious. What we're gonna do is fly in close, try to drop loads of bombs on him, like that, and then use your super, like that. That's what I do in my strat, if you will. Fly in really close to him. I just took a hit, so that's not going to be S rank. Oh well. Just fly up really close and drop loads of bombs. This part at the end, you literally need the bombs or you can't do it. You will die very badly without the dropping the bombs here. Just got to keep spamming it like this. Trying to stay above the birds that are spitting stuff, like the medic birds, because those pills they spit up, because they'll hurt you badly. They'll hurt you very badly. There we go, I'm dead. Lovely. Yeah, Shroom, please don't post personal information about yourself. Don't do that. Never ever do that. Douglas says, is it a bird, is it a plane? No, it's Wally Wobbles. Yeah, actually use the mini bombs, Asus, I know, right? Ridiculous. Yeah, I almost had it there. Just screwed it up towards the end there, as you do. Like I say, the S rank video that I made of this, it took me hours of attempts. So there's kind of like the flukes, I guess, where I actually did it. Yeah. Ooh, my word. We got this though, everyone. Don't you worry. I'm looking at my stats there. Most people are watching on YouTube rather than Twitch, which is interesting. Sometimes I get more YouTube viewers, sometimes I get more Twitch viewers, it depends, really. Sorry for the restart there. Oop. Trying to go small too much because it's you deal less damage when you're in the small form. Oh, come on, really? How did I get hit by that? How? Sorry, everyone, this is so ridiculous. Ah! This is so dumb. Not necessarily trying to S-rank it, but you shouldn't take damage on the first phase. If you take damage on this first phase, that's just so... You're basically done for the rest of the fight, so don't take damage here. Unbelievable. We got this though, don't worry, we got this. We got this. Every time I say that, we don't got it. I don't know what was going on with me with Jimmy the Great. That's the worst Jimmy the Great player I think I've ever done. Okay, let's do this bit now. Do it properly, do it good. Don't screw it up. I wish there were like, if I wanted to mod some of the other bosses, by the way, there's a lot of other things that I could maybe download or add myself. But some of the earlier bosses are the ones that I've modded, which are really fun to mess around with. They're super fun. Here we are. Here we go. I was thinking as well, at some point I do want to try to speedrun this game again. Have you S-rank the Cuphead show? I have. S-rank any percent speedrun the Cuphead show. Oh, no way, as soon as I went in the super. I don't know if that counts for damage, to be honest. There you go. Alright. Don't stay under the medic birds because they will hurt with their pills that they spit at you. This bit is actually quite hard. It's easier on regular difficulty. It's not like too bad on expert, but it's definitely more difficult than regular. As you'd expect it to be because it's expert difficult. Right. There you go. There we go. And again, I could have S-ranked it if I didn't take that one stupid dumb hit. I took one hit. Oh, I didn't do 6 EX moves, I don't think. I think my super meter would be 5. Yeah, oh, okay. That wouldn't have been S-rank anyway. Sean the Knight says, I'll follow you. Thank you very much, Sean the Knight. I appreciate it. And I did use the mini bombs that time, Mason. Yeah, I'm not getting caught up on that one again. The cat says, want to know how many times you died on the dragon? I do wonder. Because I've died many, many times on the dragon. Right, I'm gonna get the invincibility super art. I might not necessarily use it, but we'll see.
This match will get red hot.
Sean the Knight, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Thank you, man. Right, you can't deal damage to these pink ghosts. You have to parry them. Just jump on them and hit the parry button. You died 62 times. That sounds about right for the dragon. So, the Grim Matchstick is probably the hardest boss in this entire game, but he's very easy if you use the lobber weapon. If you use the lobber, he's quite easy. But if you don't have the lobber, which I don't, then he's going to be a lot more difficult. So I have that to look forward to. That'll be good, won't it? Right, the only reason we're doing this one is because we do want to get the invincibility super art, which might be coming very handy for the dragon. That'll be good. Oh, look out. We've got some tasty parry moves there. Sean the Knight says, I will be talking through Twitch now. That's all good, just so I know. Ghosts? I love ghosts. I know you love the ghosts, Sam. I think I said before, I love the ghost train level in this game, which we'll see in a bit. I really love, like, cutesy Halloween stuff. I love that. Like, cute Halloween stuff is such a vibe, but that's definitely Sam's vibe. And, I love it too. Let's equip the super art invincibility. Good stuff. Isn't that lovely? As Ainsley Harriet once said. Tiglet says, Brad, have you ever thought of streaming Minecraft? I've been asked that quite a few times. I don't even own Minecraft. Well, I own the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft. But I don't have the PC version of Minecraft, so... Oh, here we go now. This dragon. Let's hope we don't get stuck here for 48 years now. Let's just do it. Let's just get knuckled down and do it. We've got the invincibility super, so I want to use that on the final phase, I think. So I'm hoping we'll be alright though, to be honest with you. I think we'll be okay. This first phase, I don't think is that hard. I always screw myself with that, don't I? No, this first phase is quite easy. The bits that are hard of this boss are the second and the third phase. They are really hard. The first phase is easy. Yeah. That is hilarious. It's like, it's not that hard. Boom, take a hit. Now, the first phase is manageable because it's like... The stuff's not that hard to dodge. The stuff that is real hard is on the second and the third phase. That's where you gotta be careful. Don't use any of your super meter on this first phase. It's not worth it. It's just a waste. Save your super meter for the rest of the fight, because you're gonna need it. This bit is very hard. I hate this part with a burning passion. This is the worst bit. Those stupid little fire boys that jump up at you. They are very cute, but I hate them. The little firemen that run out of his mouth. Adorable little fire boys, but they're the worst thing ever because they are very hard to dodge. The only reason I'm dodging them is because I'm extremely, extremely concentrating, and I'm still going to get hit by at least one of them probably. I'm not looking at the chat just a second because I got to make sure that I can get through this phase, which is really, really, really hard. And I just took a hit. There we go. I'm not dealing enough damage to the boss, I don't think. We should be through this phase already. There we go. I've got invincibility. I want to use it. I want to go right up in his face and gotta be careful with this, because if you shoot the fireballs, they will hurt you, which is, makes this more difficult than it really should be. Like that. Invincibility. Eclipse, hello, welcome in. Eclipse, hello, hello. On YouTube there? How are you doing, Eclipse? I hope you're doing well. I'm trying not to shoot the fireballs. It's really hard not to do that. Those fireballs are the worst bit. Ooh, that's nearly me dead. There we go, I'm dead. Lovely. Stop dragging your feet with this fight. Yeah. Yeah, Asu says it's funny how in the Discord rules you say that you only play PS1 Game Boy. That was originally the case, Asus. It's not any longer. That was originally the case, but now I just play anything. Digger says the first phase is easy. Yeah, this first, well, yeah, I screwed it up, didn't I? I took a hit. This first phase is easy though. I was just, I made a horrible miscalculation on the first phase. The second and the third phase is where you really gotta panic. Just cry. That's what I do. Just cry in fear of the second and the third phase. It says you're good. I'm glad that you're doing good, Eclipse, and welcome into the stream. Like I say, we've got quite a lot of people in, so thank you everyone. That's super cool of you. Super cool. Right, there you go. Yeah, see, the first phase is easy. Digger says ugly Sonic, but he's too close for comfort, was creepy. Yeah, oh, it was. I'm all about the creepiness. Right, let's put the invincibility on and jump forwards. Just to make sure we're dealing a ton of damage. There we go. Oh, that was such a waste of invincibility because I took a hit anyway. Oh well. It's really useful if you take no hits on this bit. Because you've got more health then for the finale. Which you ideally want. More health in the final bit. Ooh. Sometimes it's like the damage he takes is really inconsistent on that part. That's all. I'm going to catch up on chat in just a minute. At the moment, I'm not going to look away from the screen because I've got to kill this dragon boy. But rest assured, I'll be back with you if I either die or kill him. One of us is going to die first. There we go. Me first. Sean the Knight says, "So Brad, I heard that you earned 15 followers on your first day." I did, which is bonkers. Surprising. Cat says, made you laugh with Jimmy the Great. I don't know what was happening with Jimmy. I sucked really badly at Jimmy. I'm usually quite good at him. It's like Jimmy the Great is like not that hard, and I screwed it up really badly. But there we go. It happens. That's how it goes. Sometimes you slip or you die at things, you know. But it's all good. All is well. Oh my word! Like that. What was that? This is so dumb. This is a thing. I suppose it's like the pressure's on when you're live, so you gotta perform well. But some people that I watch who speedrun this game, they're used to like the pressure of being live, so they just like they keep it cool. They usually don't speak though. I suppose that's one of the things, the advantages they've got. They can concentrate without needing to speak. But I like to speak though. You got to talk. You got to you know, communicate with people. What was happening now? What is happening now? So you downloaded Batman Arkham? Batman Arkham is Arkham City is my favorite Batman game. It's really, really good. Arkham Asylum is good though. That's how long have I been playing Cuphead? I've been playing Cuphead for, well, I've got like, I think it's 200 hours on Steam. Or one of the people that I watch on Twitch called Sublime, he has 3,000 hours played of Cuphead, so a lot more than I do. He like professionally speedruns this game. He holds the world record for the speedrun for Cuphead, which is really impressive. He says, "You're glad this fight is easy on 2-player." The one you showed, oh yeah, the one that you showed me in the video, yeah. This on 2-player, I don't think I've ever done this boss in 2-player mode. Just 1 player. Just by myself, usually. The only chance you have to parry in this fight, by the way, is in the first phase. So if you want to get an S rank on this boss, you need to land your 3 parries straight away. Yeah, 200 hours, yeah. 3,000 hours, that's crazy, that's too much. I'm losing my concentration. I'm getting hit on this first phase. So ridiculous. Sorry, everyone. Let's actually just do it this time. Right. If I go deadly quiet, it's only because I'm concentrating. If you can hear my controller clacking, by the way, I apologise for that. I kind of hate that my controller is picked up by the mic. The clip says BRB, not a problem at all. Catch you in a bit. Already. Get those parries in. Do revive parries count? I don't think they do, no. Unfortunately, they don't. They only count for the boss itself, for the parries. It would be really, really, really good if you could count those, though, wouldn't it? Every time I do that, I still get hit anyway. I try to do the invincibility up close to deal a bunch of damage, then I end up taking a hit anyway. As you do. But I killed him a lot quicker, so that's good. Oh, no way, the EX, that was the worst EX ever, it didn't land. Oh well. You have to like stop firing when he shoots the fireballs out, because otherwise you're gonna... Alright. You have to like stop shooting when he shoots those fireballs, otherwise you're gonna hit the fireballs. Damn it. This is what happens when you fight the dragon on expert. Horrendous. It's all good though. Maybe I should save invincibility for like the final bit, but I don't mind using the invincibility on the second phase instead sometimes, that's it. There you go. That one Arkham Knight is insanely hard when you go on. I think, I don't know, the fighting system is quite straightforward in the Batman games. I think the stealth sections can be quite hard though. Like the stealthy bits are challenging for sure. Right, I'm going to try to do this part without the invincibility because it hasn't really been helping me that much for this phase, to be honest. It might be good for the next phase, so we'll try it on that instead. Alrighty then. Oh, come on, really? Horrendous. What is going on? Sylvatic, welcome in. Hello. Sylvatic says Pog. Hello. This is going quite rough, this part with the dragon. And I don't know why. I should be doing a little bit better than this. But there we go. Again, it happens. How long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for an hour. Okay. Hour, 10 minutes maybe. Hoping we can finish this game in like 2 hours. Probably finish the game. That's what I usually finish this game in like 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours on expert, depending on how difficult I'm finding it on that day. I'm hoping for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Something like that. Yep. This dragon has been like a thorn in my side for a while. Super annoying. There's a cackle now. Ikak said you died 67. How many times did you die on this boss, Ikak? 67, did you say? Or 63? Or 60 something times. I'm actually trying to... Ah, no way! And it's so annoying. Do you know how hard these fire things are to dodge? I hate them so much. I really hate them. Absolutely ridiculous. Like I say, yeah, this game should take me about hopefully 2.5 hours to finish though. You died 62 times, yeah. I've mostly just like been restarting if I've taken damage, so I suppose they don't count as the deaths yet. I do want to get this done though. get it done and dusted out of the way. It's so annoying. Like I say, if you have the lobber equipped, you can just clear this boss like he's nothing, do you know what I mean? But if you have anything that's not the lobber, you're in trouble. Yeah. Hope people are still doing good, by the way. Hope everything's good. We're in a rut at the moment with the stream. We're in this, trapped in this boss. I'm hoping we're not here for too long. I do want to carry on with this game. And just get on with the game. Should be alright. There's a long message in chat I can see there. I will read it, but I need to concentrate a minute. Do you know what the worst part was? When I was streaming that scream that was just played, that is me, Akak. That's my current mood. I was streaming Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing the other day, and that game, I couldn't look at chat because you have to concentrate on the race, because otherwise I'd like just crash the vehicle or whatever. I always take one hit on this bit. I'd prefer to take no hits on this bit, that'd be nice. You never know which direction that they're gonna jump in, that's what I hate. Right, we've got invincibility. I'm gonna save it just a minute, don't use it yet. Use it when we need it. Like now. There we go, that was a decent one. Not bad. Not bad. This, like I say, this phase is really unpleasant. This is the bit that I think is the hardest. I genuinely think this is the hardest, like, stage of any of the bosses in this entire game. There we go, now we can fire this. You have more opportunity to fire your weapon when he's doing the flamethrower bit. Not the little fireballs, so try not to shoot them, because it's going to hurt you badly. Oh, like that. Can't tell how much health he's got left. I miss the health bar mod that I used to use, but I can't use it now with the Bendy mod, so I can't tell how much health the bosses have left. It's just nice information to know, that's all. Did that not hit him? Really? That was terrible. In every way. There we go. That was sloppy, but it was decent. Streamer versus mods, I know. Asu says you found out they do count, really. You can abuse that then, he says. You can, like, abuse the parries. I don't suppose you could, though, actually, because you would need to do... You would need it to still get no damage, wouldn't you? Let's actually catch up on chat. What did Sean say? This really long message. So, Brad, did you know that a group called The Verses, or The V's, has been going around on the internet to stream saying stuff they've recently been saying streamers versus mods? I have never heard of that before. Sylvatic says, with the right weapon, charge the face isn't too hard. Well, I think, Sylvatic, that if you use the lobber, I find Grim Matchstick really easy with the lobber weapon. Yeah. Right. We got this, people. From here on out, we should, emphasis on should, be okay. Rumour Honeybottoms, I'm really weird with her, because one minute she absolutely batters me, the next she doesn't. Diglett says, sorry, you're pretty quiet, you're playing Arkham Knight. That's not a problem at all, man. Like I say, if you'd like to chat, you can. You're under no obligation, you don't have to. I'm just happy that people are around checking the stream out, you know, that's the coolest thing. It's like an online hanging out, isn't it? Just get to talk about Cuphead, and anything else. You don't only have to talk about Cuphead. We can talk about wherever you want. Within reason, within terms of service. Right. You know what, someone asked me the other day, had I seen Spider-Man No Way Home? And I'm like, that was a surprising question, because that came out a little while ago now, didn't it? It's a couple of months, well, a month or so ago, didn't it? Yeah, months ago No Way Home came out, didn't it? So I was surprised that someone asked me that. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they asked, oh, have you seen... Oh, what? Restart. It's pronounced ECAC. I tried to say it with like an I, so it's like you say it as though it's an E. Okay, so ECAC. I'll try to remember that. ECAC. I'm restarting because I'm taking really dumb damage. I don't know whether it's a bug or intentional in this game. Sometimes when you try to parry the pink objects, they miss. Yeah. The charge shot, by the way, for this game, the charge shot is good, but it's like I don't use it that often. Even though it does a ton of damage, I don't use it too much. I prefer the pea shooter. The pea shooter does less damage, but I like the way it fires. I like the control I have over it on my aim. What am I getting hit by? That's so dumb. What is happening? 1,924 deaths. I mean, it could be worse for 2 years of play. And to be honest, the only way you can learn this game and get good at this game is by dying a lot, you know. This video is not a speed run, by the way, this stream, but my fastest completion time for this game is 47 minutes. But that's on regular difficulty. On expert, it would take you a little bit longer than that because the bosses have more health. There are kind of exploits and workarounds to deal ridiculous amounts of damage to the bosses, there are, but it's like, the problem is like, you gotta learn where all of those exploits are. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I forgot where I was there. Lost where my character was. Right, we're trying to get through this bit without taking a hit, please. Thank you. My rule of thumb is if you take damage on the first phase, you might as well restart, because you're basically screwed for the rest of the fight. Right. It doesn't matter if you take damage later. Well, I mean, it does matter, but I mean, I don't really care. I care if I'm obviously trying to get S rank, obviously, but I mean, ordinarily I'm just like, yeah, wherever. As long as you don't take damage on the first phase, because that's never good. So Ruma Honeybottoms is also one of the hardest bosses on this entire game. She's really, really difficult. Notice how two of the hardest bosses on the game both have this moving platforms on them. It's almost as if that's what makes it hard. Is this the final phase? Hooray! I'm glad. We're going to use the invincibility in just a second, and hopefully we can land a bunch of damage on her. Okay. Let's use the invincibility now and go down. Not bad. Please don't die, Brad. Don't do it. Oh, nearly hit me there. I prefer when she does the blade move. I can't see where I am, do you know what I mean? I can barely see where I am. You gotta like shoot upwards in the air, by the way, now, because the bullets travel downwards to her. First try. Well, technically not first try, but you know what I mean. I didn't die on here, is what I'm saying. Sean the Knight says, you know, when you were a kid, you were scared of bees. Really? Well, I used to be not scared, but I used to be cautious of wasps because I got stung in the throat by a wasp before. So Vax says the first phase for the boss is easier on expert because the parries are easier. Yeah, some things are easier on expert. You'd be surprised because it's faster. Because it's faster, you're like, it feels more responsive and easy to do, you know. Yeah, Captain Brinybeard. I do enjoy this boss as well. This is a fun boss. He's basically just like a damage sponge, basically. Yeah, this is a super fun boss. I don't really need to stand near him for this because we can just go full screen, I guess. The only thing is the barrel gets in the way and you can't deal damage to that barrel. You can't destroy it in any way. Produce honey, etc. Oh yeah. That's the thing, yeah, bees are... I think this is an interesting thing, right? Bees want you to stay away from them because, yeah, as Luke's saying, they produce resources, so they want people to be away from you. Do you know what, Sylvatic? I find Werner Werman easier on expert. I know that sounds really strange, doesn't it? But I think he's easier on expert. The mouse boss, the German mouse, Werner Werman. Like I don't know. It's just like I find him way easier on expert than I do on regular. You know what's weird? I'm like that with Guitar Hero. On Guitar Hero, I find it easier on expert because the songs are way too slow on normal difficulty. I don't know if any of you play Guitar Hero. Some of you might be too young to know what Guitar Hero is, but Guitar Hero, for those who know, is you know, rhythm guitar game, but like it feels too slow on medium difficulty or normal or whatever. So I have to play Guitar Hero on expert, otherwise it's unplayable for me because it just feels weird. It's not quick enough. Watch out for the Sea Dogs. Ooh, that was close and he took damage then. Sorry. Takes a bit longer to kill him with this weapon. I want to go on to the final phase, please. Except for the squid. I forgot how to speak then. That's always good. There's a lot of stuff happening on screen on this boss, but I'm used to it by now. I'm used to like the dodges and stuff you gotta do. But people have told me that they find Briny Beard really, really hard. This phase at the end can be kind of annoying, in fairness. Like this part with the beam is annoying. Ooh, that was close. Cool, blimey, let's use invincibility, shall we? Should be right, there we go. Boom. Hello, Keith. Hello, welcome in. We've got a couple of people watching on Twitch, a couple of people watching on YouTube. That was a really good Briny Beard, actually. Is that S rank? It might be. Oh, I forgot to do one more super meter. No way. I forgot one of my super meters. That's okay. I'll go with the name. But yeah, Keith, hello, welcome in. How's it doing? Eclipse says, with this type of drawing of the characters, relating that it's a kid's game, but the game, at the same time, it's not because of the what? What? I do know what that means, but I don't know why that's got to do with Cuphead. This game is very popular with kids, this game, Cuphead, but it's so difficult though, that's the thing, so it might scare some people off. Here we go with Cala Maria, one of my favourite bosses on this entire game. Super, super fun boss, and pleasing to the eye, for obvious reasons. Just say a massive shout out to everyone again, thank you very much for sticking with the stream, by the way, I really appreciate it. Super cool of you guys. Some parries on the shoulder. Some bombs in. Took you longer to S rank than Room of Honey Bombs. Yeah, this boss didn't take me that long to S rank, Cala Maria. The bit that I did struggle with when I was doing the S rank for this boss is the bit at the end with the Medusa head. That bit's annoying. You can actually, do you know, you can actually avoid getting frozen at first if you go down here. You can avoid the first one, see? Little tip for you. Little tip. Oh my giddy aunt. Just look out for those bullets. You don't want to get hit by them bullets. You have to hit her in the head, by the way, because if you don't, then you won't deal damage to this boss at all. Ooh, that was not very good. I got hit by one of the bullets. We're almost there. We almost got her. This bit is hard. This bit still throws me off to this day. It really does. Captain Briny Beard is easy to S rank. Oh wow, I'm dead. Nice. Oh yeah, Captain Briny Beard is not that hard to S rank. It's all good. Really, this phase at the start? Really? That's weird. Surprising. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bombs. Yeah, I enjoy Cala Maria. It's a very, very fun fun boss. She seems to be a fan favorite. People have even cosplayed as her, which is interesting. This combo is quite nasty to dodge. The ghosts with those bullets are really hard to... Asus says you've got to go. Have a good day. Thank you very much, Asus. And I'll catch you soon. Thank you for tuning into the stream, man. I appreciate it. Catch you again another time. Oh, that fishy hit me. That's not good. We're going to land the super move just now as soon as we can deal damage with it. It's not hard, just these bosses were easy. I think Briny Beard's easy, yeah. Calamaria's not that hard either, but I'm doing really bad on it. Probably distracted by her charms. If you know what I'm saying. Oh my word, look out for the bullets again. What? Did you see how many that spawned then? How did I not die? I don't know if that glitched out a bit there. It spawned more bullets than was necessary. Alright. Let's do this final bit now. And stop, don't mess it up. Oh man, really? Diglett says, love the streams. Thank you very much, Diglett. I appreciate that. I'm hoping to finish this game in like 2.5 hours, by the way. That's my goal. We should be fine for it. Made a couple of mistakes, but there we go. That's how the cookie crumbles. By easy, they only took about 1 hour to S rank. Yeah. Well, 1 hour as opposed to like 3 hours to figure out how to S rank. She says, no, I genuinely think Briny Beard is easy though. Like Briny Beard is quite an easy boss, quite a straightforward boss, I would say. 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, she did the ghosty one, really? Seriously? Yeah, that's it. It happens. You can just like die horribly. And the thing is, the worst part is you die on bosses that you know you're good at as well, like, because you think, oh yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. But then you do it live, and then you die instantly. This spawns a lot more bosses, a lot more bullets on experts on this part. Brilliant. Taking 2 hits. Stupidly. Ridiculously. Not dealing enough damage to her at all. Should be dealing a lot more damage to her. There we go. Love it. We go forwards. There we go. You're supposed to go in front of that skull. Don't hit me, please! Oh, you're kidding me! Sean says, how were you doing bad on Genie? I don't know. Because I'm usually really good at the Genie. It happens, man. Sometimes people have like down days, you know. It just happens. I'm not perfect at this game always, but I'm still pretty good. The best thing is, even when I screw up on this game, I still finish it faster than most people do. I can still finish this game in like 2 hours, even when I mess up. Because I can still do that. Yeah, I did bad on the Genie. Do you know what I was surprised? I could tell you something, pause. I was surprised at this. I was watching this speedrunner, who is, he's got like about 1,000, 2,000 hours played on this game, right? And he was playing through and he died, this professional speedrunner for Cuphead, he died on Captain Briny Beard. And I was like, how? How though? Like, not only is Briny Beard really easy, but you're really, really good at this game. How did that happen? You know, it just happens. It happens to the best of us, you know. Even if you're super, super good at this game. So I'm not going to give him grief for that, you know. You know, might have just had an off day. It's the way the cookie crumbles, or the way the bread crumbles. How did I get hit by that fish? That was dumb. Basically gotta use the bombs for a lot of these flying bosses, by the way. Have you S-ranked all the bosses? Not all of them. I've S-ranked all of the... Well, I've S-ranked all of the bosses in total we're playing this game, yeah. But I haven't made videos of all of them. I've S-ranked everyone on this game. I've restarted this game about 5,000 times. You know, you get the 200%. You have to get A rank or higher, but I've S-ranked everyone in my time, yeah. But it takes a lot of tries to do it, that's all. It takes many attempts. We go forwards. Right, here we go. I'll catch up on chat in just a second. I just got to really concentrate a second. I will catch up on chat, I promise. Ooh, that was close. You're kidding me. The clip says, so you basically done the same thing as he done, but didn't die on Captain Brinybeard. Died on the genie. Yeah. Which is weird, because, like, ordinarily, I don't die on the Jimmy the Great. This thing, like, for, like, expert playthroughs, I gotta get, like, more practice in for the Isle 3, I would say. But it seems no matter what I do, the dragon always gives me grief. There's got to be like a workaround. Which one took me the longest to S rank? Dr. Carl. Dr. Carl's robot took me ages to S rank.
This match will get red hot.
Interestingly, Calamaria only took me like about 20 minutes to get it right. So that wasn't too bad. Making silly mistakes. Human error, if you will. Yeah, I'm like, Jimmy the Great is not particularly difficult, but I think Jimmy the Great is harder than Captain Brinybeard. What on earth am I doing? What was that? Same as a paint, yeah. How did I take damage there? I shouldn't have, really. The seahorse is annoying, by the way. I'm going to save my super for this part again. I think to stop screwing up on the finale. My emails are getting in the way of the chat, by the way. They're blocking my chat window, which is quite annoying. Alright. Woohoo! Look out for them bullets. I might die again, because I don't know how I've taken 2 hits already. How? It's like pointless, stupid damage that I'm taking. Go forwards. I've got a full bar of me, so I'm going to use it in a second. You think Jimmy's easier than Brinybeard, really? Captain Brinybeard is really, really easy in my opinion. I don't really find him hard at all. Even on expert, Captain Brinybeard's easy. There you go. That was an awful Calamaria. That's probably the worst Calamaria I've ever done, ever. You refuse to call him Brinybeard, it takes too long. Just call him Pirate. Let's call him Pirate then. Yeah, the Pirate. I don't think he's that hard. Not really. Alright, let's get on with this. We are going to do Sally's stage play now, which I don't think is... She's not particularly difficult, so we should be okay with it. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's get on with it. Let's get cracking.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
Try and land some of those parries. Some people do ask me about the secret bosses, but we can't do them because we are on Legacy mode. That's okay, that's alright. What? I parried that? But apparently I didn't. Oh well, all good. All is well. do it properly this time. Yeah, I was surprised that, by the way, that we got some new followers and stuff for Twitch, by the way. That's super cool. You haven't played Cuphead in 2 months. I play it every single week. Lots and lots of Cupheadery. There you go. This phase is the hardest one in my opinion, because I always get hit by the toys on this bit. At least one of them hits me every time on expert. I have S-ranked Sally Stage by the way, so that's good. Right, shoot underneath this guy. Lovely stuff. I don't know if that star counts as a parry. I don't know if it counts, which kind of sucks. Goofy R sound? What? I don't know if you parry that pink star, I don't know if it goes towards your parry count at the end. Don't think so. This part at the end is just annoying with the umbrella. It's super annoying. Oh whoa! I got hit really. The bit with the roses is not that bad. It's not that bad. How did I get hit by one of the flowers? That's ridiculous. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. My game minimized. I think my game is minimized. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Well, the game is still open. Okay, good. Alright, we're going to do Werner Werman now. Werner Werman is one of my favourite bosses on this game. And I'm looking forward to doing this now. Alrighty. Let's get on with it, shall we? You have to get either 3 hearts or parry the pink roses. Oh, well, you've got to have 3 hearts. You've got to have full health. Unless you mean, or do you mean the stars? Do you mean parry the stars? Because I didn't know if parrying those stars actually counts. Because sometimes parrying stuff doesn't actually count towards your parry count at the end. Only certain things count. Like for example, those pink boards on the floor then, they don't count towards parry as far as I'm aware. For this boss. Oh, no way! What a silly mistake. Robin just had to defuse 5. Oh, you're talking about Batman Arkham? Oh yeah, or Arkham Knight, yeah. Which is I haven't played Arkham Knight for a while. I did play a lot of Batman Arkham City though. Played that a lot. My favourite one. Right, there you go. How did I get hit by that earlier? Very silly. I need my EX move, please. Thank you. Use the EX now. And stand right on top of him. There you go. Jump out of the way quickly. I messed that up. Oh well. You want to play, but it's not on Game Pass. Oh right, okay. So is Arkham Knight on Game Pass? How did I not dodge that? I pressed the dash button. How did that not go through? That was just dumb idiocy. Alright. I screwed it up, I still beat him anyway. Like, that was not what I wanted, but there we go. Oh yeah, I have 6 more followers to get to reach the 50 goal on Twitch, so that's good. Only 6 more. I might start, by the way, I might try streaming Cuphead at different times, by the way, when it's more active on Twitch, just to see how it goes. grab the algorithm. Okay, we're going to do... I wish Jesus was here, but he's not here. I'll have to tell him about this later. If I can do Dr. Carl's robot properly, I'm going to show you how you beat this guy. Because a lot of people struggle with Dr. Carl's robot. Right? I'm going to show you the way that I do it. Right. Destroy his head first. 4, 5, 6, 7 bombs. Move up the way, parry. Shoot the planes that come out of him. Now you can destroy everything else. You've got to like kind of gradually destroy him piece by piece. Go for the bombs as well that he sends out at you. Whoa, that was bad. Yeah, the way that I do it though is destroy the head first. Or yeah, the first phase is really easy of this boss. The final phase is hard. You can actually basically skip the second phase, by the way. Sylphatic. You can basically skip it, and I'll show you how. Not skip, but you don't have to do the whole thing. When he sends his head out at you, and he starts shooting his head towards you. If you save your super meter, I'll show you how you do it. How you can basically avoid it, having to do it. Like this. Put the bombs again. One, and try and land another one. You should be able. There you go. You don't have to go through the whole bother of him with his head. This part is really hard. This is the bit where I always die. Especially when the foreground gets in the way. Yeah. That's how you do that bit. Amazing! That was trash. Do you know how long it took me to S rank, by the way? And it wasn't because of the first 2 phases, it was because of the final phase. It was the final phase that took me ages. The last phase is the last phase, because of that, it took me ages to S rank. Purely because of that. Yeah, the first bit is pretty easy. When I first played this game, I used to think that this first phase was really, really hard. Like, I used to genuinely think it was really difficult. But it's quite straightforward, really. That's the first phase done already. Second phase with the heart, but I can't use my supers because I need it for the head. Like I say, the best thing to do with the head is shoot at him until he gets really close, then use your special, and then drop bombs on him, and then shoot him there. And that's how you do that phase. That's how I clear through that. And I think that's a nice, effective way of doing it. But now, with this part, on expert, it's absolutely lethal. This part, it's really, really rough. That's okay. There. I think if you stay further away, kind of like with the feathers from Wally Worman, if you stay further away, you have more space to move, I guess. Which is quite nice. Of the flying stages, by the way, when I did that S rank video that I have on my channel, this one took me the longest out of all of them. No way, I died, really? Wow. That was terrible. That was really terrible. This one took me the longest. To S rank, yeah. Joker's brain is part of Batman's. Spoiler alert, oh, not really. Awful. A couple of people still around in the chat. I hope you're doing good, everybody. Excuse me. Got a glass of water here, so that's always nice to have. dear me. Okay. Let's do this bit again. Kaboom. A just S rank Genie. Who A? Who's A? A-L-R? When I was doing the my attempts, the Genie wasn't that bad. Well, Callum Maria and Genie, they didn't take me that long. It took me a couple of tries, but this boss took me ages to S rank. Oh no! All that damage was taken. I've got my full meter. I hope I don't die again. That'll be really awful. Use the super, please. Auto emoji. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? It auto emojis. If you type like this like sad face, it'll automatically make it for you, won't it? Honestly, the pirate I think is way easier than Jimmy the Great. The pirate is very easy in my opinion. In my opinion, Briny Beard is one of the easiest bosses on the game, on the entire game. I don't struggle with them, but some people do. But it's different for different people, I guess. Okay, we gotta do Phantom Express now, and then I think we've done this aisle in under 2 hours. Well, I don't want to speak too soon because we haven't done the ghost train yet. The only part of Phantom Express that I find difficult is the ending. The ending is definitely difficult. It's the worst bit.
Here's a real it's on.
This first phase, depending on what weapon you've got, depends on how long it takes, and also how difficult or easy it is. Like this first phase is, it can throw you off. Roundabout is pretty decent for that phase. You kidding me? Seriously? Eclipse, hello, welcome back. Hello. We're on Phantom Express just now. We're coming towards the end of the game. After this, we've got to do King Dice, which I'm kind of nervous about, but we'll see how we get on. King Dice is a boss that is it takes a lot of concentration to be good at King Dice. It takes me a while, but no, I got it. Ooh dear, that wasn't very good. Oh, so you are joking, really? That was atrocious. I know what I'm going to do with this now. Stand underneath one of these, and if one of them goes invincible, I don't mind. Hey! Not invincible, I mean uses his attack, I meant to say. Not a problem at all, Diglett. You're absolutely fine. Oh, that was my fault, I just screwed that up. I might die if I don't do the next bit properly. We'll see though. We'll find out. We'll see. Okay. I honestly hate this final phase, by the way. I hate it. Because I can never see what's going on. There's too much stuff on screen, and it's really confusing to look at. Ooh. Yeah, there's just stuff on screen everywhere, and I can't tell what's going on. It makes my eyes freak out. So we've done Inkwell aisle 1 to 3 in under 2 hours. Because that's how I roll. Even when I screw up, I still finish the first 3 aisles in under 2 hours. Even then, that's how I roll. That's how we do it. On to the final bit now. The final aisle. Let's get on with it. Let's get going. Let's get cracking. Shaboom. Shebang. What's the time? It is a time. 20 past 7. Okay. UK time anyway. Let's do Mr. King Dice. I'm kind of nervous about this, but we'll see how we get on. I'm a bit nervous because... Yeah. Oh no, well the question... So Vasek, the question wasn't if it takes longer, it's if it's harder was the question. And I think the pirate's a lot easier. Woo! Woo! Thank you very much, Luke, for the woo there. We finished most of the game in less than 2 hours. If this was on regular, it would be about an hour or an hour and a half. But because we're on expert, it's a lot more difficult. Someone said to me the other day that they find this boss, Mr. Wheezy we're against, they find him difficult. And I'm like, I don't get why though, because I don't think he's hard at all. Mr. Wheezy is really easy. That rhymes. Cheeky little rhyme there. I think I said that rhyme before last stream, I think. Mr. Wheezy to me is quite an easy one. I don't find him too difficult. V2, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are coming towards the end of the game. We've got to do Mr. King Dice, and then we've got to do the Devil. We are playing this game on expert difficulty. We are only using the Roundabout weapon. No other weapons are allowed in this run. So Vatic says it was because you didn't actually S-rank the pirate. Oh, I see. If you do want to S-rank, always have a video for it, because like I try to make videos of when I do get an S rank, so we've got something nice there for it. Yeah. There's like a documentation kind of thing, if anything. Oh no, that was close. I could have taken a hit there. Yeah, this game on expert difficulty does not mess around. It's definitely harder than regular difficulty, as you'd expect, because it is expert. But this boss is really annoying, by the way. I kind of hate this boss. He's called Hocus Pocus. He's the bunny in the hat. He's a magician. Got lots of different spells that he sends out at you, and he's a pretty annoying boss, though. If we land on the monkey, I'll be so upset. Let's hope that we don't, huh? Okay, is this Piruletta, I think? Yep, we're on Piruletta. Now, luckily for us, this boss should be quite easy because we've got the smoke dash, so it shouldn't be difficult for us to do. Slovatic says, you have no idea what you're trying to prove. You don't have to prove anything. All I'm saying is, what I mean is, if I do get S rank, I get a video because I don't know how frequently I'm going to do it. So I just want to make sure that I've documented it for myself. You know? I feel awesome if I've got a video of me S ranking because I'm like, it's there then. Which boss is number? Which boss is number 9 again? It's the worst boss in this entire game. The stupid monkey. Whom I hate. So let's not land on number 2. Let's not do that. Let me land on number 1. Number 1, please. I want to fight against Mangosteen. Because Mangosteen is pretty easy, in my opinion.
This match will get red hot.
Yeah, I don't want to fight against the monkey. He's such a rubbish boss. I hate him so much. He's not fun at all to fight against. I didn't get any bonus health, which might prove a problem for fighting King Dice at the end, but there we go. Oh, really? I took a hit on mangosteen? Seriously? You have to be kidding me, man. What? The invisible dash is a must for the rabbit. Oh yeah, I completely agree, V2. Completely agree. Because if you don't have the invisible dash, you're basically screwed. We should be okay on this now, by the way, so skip the 9. I didn't skip the 9, I'm starting now again. I did it too early, I panicked. I panic jumped. Right, there you go. I don't know why I jumped instantly for it. I should have... No, what we're supposed to do is wait for the number 1 to roll over. Oh, that was dumb.
Good day for us. Well done. Here goes.
It's okay though, it's alright, buddy. We got this. This one with the drinks, the tipsy troop, they're actually kind of difficult. There's a lot of stuff happening on screen that you gotta pay attention to with them, which is why they're difficult. Dude, you ranked Dr. Carl faster than the pirate. Did you? Because the pirate is like I said, I don't understand why people find the pirate difficult. He's really easy. Dr. Carl's robot is quite tough though, in my opinion, at least. See if we can land on number 5. See if we can get that health. I'm actually doing it properly now, the dice roll. The card is ingrained in your memory at this point. I think, like I say, it's mostly just that final phase with the, where he sends out all the stuff at you, you know. Diglett says, dang, you've been going quick. Not as quick as I would have liked, but even so, we're at the end of the game in just under 2 hours. So after this, we've just got to do the devil and then we're done. My goal was to do 2.5 hours. Hopefully we may do it a little tiny bit quicker than that if we don't screw this up, which there's always chance of me doing. But we'll find out, we'll see, won't we? I messed up Diglett on this King Dice. I actually started again on King Dice because I messed it up, but oh well. Don't know why it takes longer to beat than Dr. Carl. Like I said, I think the pirate, he has more health than some of the other bosses. But in terms of his difficulty, I don't think he's difficult. But I think he might take a little bit longer as he's got a bit more health, I would say, yeah. Rhinorash, hello, 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 welcome in. Good sir. I was going to say, I was speaking a bit about this earlier, Rhinorash, but I just want to say to you as well. A lot of you guys, you've watched a lot of my Cuphead stuff, which is really awesome of you, and I'm so glad that the DLC for this game is coming out soon, because the content for this game is very slowly starting to dry up. Do you know what I mean, Rhinorash? Like, this game is starting to dry up a bit, because everyone has already seen everything this game has to offer, basically. So when the DLC comes out, there'll be much, much more to do, so I'm pleased with that. I got 6 health points, that's what I want. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, Rhinorash. Like, we got Sylvatic and Diglett who are in, active in the chat. I think Luke is watching on Twitch there. I do love the sound alerts that Luke sends out. Brings me great joy. Do you know what? YouTube are basically copying Twitch with, like, streaming stuff. But they don't have sound alerts yet on YouTube, which I'm surprised at. And V2 as well. I'm very sorry, but V2 is very active in the chat here as well. So shout out to V2 as well. You know how much I sacrificed? You know how much I sacrificed? V2 says you cried the first time you played Dr. Carl. Honestly, Dr. Carl's robot is... it's unpleasant. I need to stop torturing myself by giving myself, like, weapon-only challenges and just use whatever I want. Because if I could do that, if I could just use whatever weapons I want, I could kill the dragon straight away. Just instantly kill him. Right, don't screw this up now, Brad. Be careful, please. Ah, I landed on number 3. Sad face. Okay. At least we won't land on it again, and hopefully we won't land on the monkey. So, all right. Just trying to go back on the spaces we've already been on. I'm really looking forward to new content, Rhino Rash, because you know it's like everyone has seen this game a billion times now. So. Henry the guy, hello, welcome in. Ouch, that's quite the entrance. Yeah, there you go. We should skip number 9 now, because I ain't fighting against the monkey. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. There we go. Right, so we've got 6 health points. There's no excuse for me to die now. Absolutely no excuse. We've got so much health. If I die now, that'll be ridiculous. I must be the worst Cuphead player in the world if I die at this point. Right. Wait for the cards to come out. Invincibility. Lovely. So use the invincibility for the first phase there. Now you've got to be very, very careful with these parries of the cards. I will say I do think this bit is quite difficult, because your timing has to be really, really good for those card parries, and it can really throw you off. Boom! Shablam! Kablamo! Eclipse says Mangosteen is the easiest. Well, I actually agree with you. So interestingly, I made a video about each of the. Oh, I might have S-ranked that if I got one more health point. What was I saying? I interrupted myself. What was I saying? I'm an actual idiot. What did I say? Remind me what I just said, sorry. But on to V2's point there. V2 says... Oh no, sorry, I'll just explain a second. So, 2 things. First of all, to answer Eclipse, I made a video about each of the King Dice mini-bosses ranked in order of difficulty, and I actually said in that video that Chips Batagan, the poker chips, was the easiest boss in the game. I actually think I was wrong, because I think that Mangosteen is way easier than Chips Batagan. Mangosteen is the easiest boss in the entire game. He's even easier than Goopy Legrand. And to answer V2 there, V2 says the fact that it is still somewhat relevant with mods and challenges is crazy. Honestly, man, people really like seeing the mods, and the, you know, like this Bendy mod is still quite popular for this game, considering the popularity of Bendy and the Ink Machine and Cuphead has kind of faded in recent times. So it's just surprising, you know. And Savac says you S-rank the pirate. Oh, nice, good. That's good. What weapons do you use, would you say, Sylvatic? Also, we're playing on Legacy, so this final boss takes ages to load for some reason. It's really weird.
Good day for us. Well done.
I'm not going to jinx it, but this boss is really fun. It's not as difficult as some of the other bosses in this game, in my opinion, considering he's the final boss, but he is a real fun boss to fight. We're on Legacy, so we can duck underneath that move that he does where he claps his hands together. That is in the latest patch of this game, you can't duck underneath the clap that he does. You have to jump over it. Charge and Roundabout. I say Roundabout is real good. The charge shot is very, very good, by the way. It actually, the charge shot deals the most damage in this entire game. I just never use it. But it's a very good weapon, so you're right to use it. It's good. That was surprisingly easy. That first phase is usually a bit more tough than that. That first phase is usually a lot more tough because he chooses some of his harder moves there. Right. You gotta remember, you've got to shoot him in his pupils, in his eyes, to deal damage to him. I wish I had the spread shot, because the spread shot is the favorite weapon for this boss in particular. Bread shot makes the devil a lot more easy. The music is amazing on this part, by the way. I love this boss theme. It's one of my favorite themes in the game. It's the devil. Especially the invincibility. There we go. That was dumb. That was a really sloppy, stupid run of the devil, but there we go. He's dead. So that's why you... Yeah, so Sylvatic, that's a very interesting thing. So, yeah, in the newest patch of this game, you cannot duck under it. That is interesting because a few people have been confused by that because they've said, what? I tried ducking under it, it didn't work for me. People say, the reason it didn't work is because you need to be on the latest... So you have to be on Legacy for it to duck underneath. So fact is, the devil is the second hardest boss to S-rank for you. The devil, I don't find him that difficult, but he is challenging, I will give it that. Eclipse says, I just realised all those pizzas, they are indeed. That mod replaces the roundabout with pizzas. I'm very sorry, guys, but that's the end of the stream. My controller's just disconnected anyway, so what a perfect time to finish it. This game on Legacy has a weird bug where when you complete the game and go back to the main menu, your controller disconnects. See, look, I'm pressing the buttons, you can hear it. Pressing the buttons, it doesn't work. It's the end already. I'm very sorry, Diglett, it is the end. I actually beat my time. I thought it would take me 2.5 hours. I actually did it way quicker than that. 2 hours and like 5-6 minutes. It is the end already, Diglett. I'm very sorry. But thank you, everyone. This has just been like more of a straightforward, simple Cuphead stream. It was just expert playthrough on with the roundabout weapon. Kind of straightforward to the point. I'm very sorry, but I do have to go now. But I'll catch you again soon. If you're lucky, I might stream tomorrow. If you're lucky, I might do. Alrighty? I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Sylvatic says, what have you done with mods? I've broken this game. It's very, very fun to ruin this game. If you haven't seen, you might have seen Sylvatic, but if you've not, check out the mod videos on my YouTube channel. If you want to see some the mods that were featured in this stream, if you missed them. And that's been me. I'll catch you all very soon. Feel free to send me a message on Discord. I will reply to you, I promise. Is that Comic Sans font? Of course it is, Rhino Rash. It would... Nothing else would be good enough. It has to be Comic Sans. But yeah, that's been me. I'll catch you guys very soon. Might stream tomorrow. Can't confirm that I will. Catch you later, guys. See ya.